All right, here we go.
All right. Good.
Just now on the
Letterboxd? I was on the box.
Yeah, okay.
I was boxing it out. But good afternoon. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
And we have some friends.
Yeah.
Mr. Chandler and Mrs. Cora. And we're back. Well, whatever.
Miss.
I guess you ain't.
Miss.
All right, whatever, young lady. We just saw something new for you guys, something brand spanking. It's technically not out.
Well, it's so brand new. It's like a brand new day.
It's a brand new day. That's what it is. It's basically tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're
in the future.
We are living in the future. And you know what I like? That this movie didn't rely too much on jumping around into the future and into the past.
I read a really good review of it. It was like a spoiler-free review that just said, I think it was like on Twitter or whatever, so it couldn't be that many characters. It's like it's the most Marvel movie that I've ever marveled, I think is what they said. And like watching it, I'm like, yeah, I could see that.
I gotta say, this exceeded my expectations.
Really?
It did. I went into this with medium hopes.
Was it because John Watts wasn't directing and he did the other three? And he knocked it out of the park with the other three.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna just say it up front. I think this might be my favorite one.
I
was a fan of it. It felt very Spider-Man.
Yeah,
it had the most, in spite
of all these other characters.
It had the most Sam Raimi vibe to it to me.
Yeah,
in my opinion. And dude, Spider-Man 2, that's one of the best Marvel movies ever.
Yeah,
so
and it's technically not even a Marvel movie. It's Sony.
It's Sony, but
but it's
Marvel
before Marvel Studios.
Yeah, comic, Marvel comic.
You've obviously never seen the 1944 Captain America movie serial. How dare you?
God.
How dare you?
I bet that's
where Grant Gardner is Captain America.
Grant Gardner. I don't even know who that is.
No one knows who that is. No one knows.
But
it's not even, and that's the name of who Captain America is in the serial. It's not even Steve Rogers.
Oh, it's not even Stevie Rogers.
Yeah. Grant Gardner's not the actor. That's the character who is
Captain America. Thought that was some actor I'd never heard of. Okay.
No, Dick Purcell, I think.
Dick Purcell. That's even better. I love that. So
they used porn actors back then.
Of course. Did he have a stash?
No, he didn't. No, this is the 40s, not the 70s.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We went back way too far. Porn. They were thinking about making porn back then, though.
I'm sure they did.
They did. They were just showing it,
Yeah.
Yeah, like that one weird movie. Yeah, bro. They were making porn in 1960.
Yeah, I think Andy Warhol was doing like X-rated
stuff. He was like, I'll make a studio film, make a porn film. Hey, people banging soup cans.
There's a reason the Velvet Underground was called the Velvet Underground.
Yeah, that's why I like bananas so much.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they had to peel.
They had to peel. They did have to peel.
Peel slowly and see.
Listen, what is it? Shiny Boots of Leather?
Yeah.
That's
Venus and Furs.
Venus and Furs, yes. That's one of like the best fucking songs ever.
It's definitely the best song about S&M, but it's based on an old story from the late 1800s.
Interesting.
That's why the Severin is actually the name of the character from the story. That's why he's like, Severin, your servant. Please, darling, don't forsake him. Strike dear mistress and cure his heart.
I am weary. Anywho, we're not talking about
sleep for
1,000 years. So good.
Anywho, you like that album? Velvet Underground and Nico.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, even when Nico sings?
Yeah, dude. What? I love it. It's a trippy experience. If you take some mushrooms and listen to that, it'll change your life.
Nico singing sounds like Florence Pugh as Elena Belova.
Lady?
You're like trying to sing. Yeah, that's what it sounds like,
I
right?
fucking love Florence Pugh, though.
Oh, it's tomorrow's party. Right? Like, what the?
We only do big potatoes.
Yes.
Big potatoes. But my 1 cent review was about Florence Pugh. It was. But anywho.
Well, what, you want to meet her in her office?
I would love to meet her in her office. I would love to. No problem. And if she, when she was like, take off your clothes, I'd be like, okay. Yeah.
You're like, they've been off for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'd be like, hello, are you blind? I'm like, shoot.
You're not Daredevil,
yeah. Anywho, Jameson, tell us what you thought of this movie. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, 2026. Who directed this? What's his name?
Daniel Destin Cretton, and I'm probably mispronouncing his name. He did Shang-Chi and
Great film.
Legend of the Ten Rings, and co-created and directed the first 2 episodes of Wonder Man.
All right. So this dude, based on his small resume, I'm a fan though.
Yeah.
You know, but now
I mean, he's done other things. This is not superhero stuff.
Oh, did he direct Just Mercy? Oh, that's pretty good. Michael B. All right, diversifying.
Yeah, and he's Hawaiian.
Okay, makes sense. So he's like, yeah, I love all this diversity.
Yeah, he's incredible.
I'm fucking
and usually,
with him.
I think his sister does like the costume designs for his movies.
Teamwork, man.
Yeah.
I'm watching High Fidelity last night.
The show or the movie?
Movie.
Okay.
Show was good too, though.
Yeah.
But Joan and John, always so great to see them together. It's a nice brother-sister pairing.
That's weird that you're watching High Fidelity because I think there's 2 Velvet Underground songs on the soundtrack from Loaded, their last Lou Reed album. Because I think Doug Yule did an album after that as the VU, but it wasn't as good.
Dude, you could have played John Cusack in that. The whole time I was thinking about you.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, this would be Jamie if he lived in Chicago and owned a record store in his early 30s.
Wow.
You know, it would.
Yeah.
But anywho,
and look, wait, that's where like most people got their first taste of Jack Black.
Yeah, it is, and he's great in that film. That's 2000.
Yeah, because he had been in Mr. Show a few episodes with Bob and David, and Bob and David then produced a Tenacious D show for a few episodes, and that was like in '99. So yeah, this was really the first like mass, other than Biodome, which was the first appearance of Tenacious D in the background at the college campus. Yeah, sorry.
Biodome, classic. Yeah. All right, anywho, Brand New Day. What did you think of this film?
Honestly, I loved it. I'd read some reviews where people were saying different things because I don't care about spoilers because I've read the comics.
You're like, I know what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. So it's like, huh? But it was better acted, better performed, better directed. Then I realized, and I think I know why, because like, okay, John Bernthal and Tom Holland are great together because they've been friends for like 13 years.
Really?
Yeah, they were on a movie together, and they each helped each other with their audition tapes for Spider-Man and for the Punisher.
Bro, I had no idea about that. I was wondering why their chemistry was so good. You can. I was
because they've actually been friends for that long.
I was thinking that the whole time. I was like, yo, they have some really natural, playful chemistry.
And if you think about it, because of that, like he would also have that chemistry with MJ because she and Tom Holland have been together forever. So if they're buddies, they would have been around each other too.
Oh yeah.
You know, because Tom Holland said in an interview, he's like, my wife is in this movie.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's really cool to see them acting together because it's almost like they're not acting.
They really
like they actually feel it.
They feel legit, and they always have because they've been doing these for a while.
10 years almost. Well, 10 years since Civil War.
Yeah,
so at least 9 years for these.
Damn, they've been together a long time.
Yeah,
because they're both in Odyssey, but they share 0 scenes.
Wow,
they share no scenes.
Wow,
but that's okay.
But he shares scenes with the guy that she's in, what's that movie?
The drummer. Yeah. He's about to be in Doom with her too. He's probably like, you banging my wife?
Yeah.
I'm like, why y'all always signing up? Oh, it's gonna be Robert Pattinson? Sign me up. Why you guys want to use him? What, you want a taller British guy? Yeah. Come on, bro. Like, so, bro, I started getting
you prefer Batman to Spider-Man now?
Yeah, right? She's like, DC's making a comeback. You know what I'm saying? But because Tom Holland. I gotta say though, I think this is even though I really liked him, what's his name, Temecula or whatever from fucking Odyssey. I thought it was really good in the Odyssey.
Yeah, Telemachus.
It's Telemachus, whatever the fuck his name is.
It's Greek, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I know, bro. But Helen of Troy is black. So that's terrible.
This isn't historically. This epic poem is not historically accurate.
Yeah,
it's a poem.
It is,
and it's not accurate.
It's not accurate. There's a Cyclops in this.
I was telling Felicia, I was like, I need a Bible that's historically accurate. That's what I need.
But anywho, I thought I'm gonna be right.
If I start wearing fig leaves, you know why.
Oh Lord, this guy. I do think this is Tom Holland's best performance. And I know it's weird to say in a hero film, but he really felt like
he is Peter Parker.
He is. I was very convinced with this because Toby was my Spider-Man. I grew up with Toby. I saw Spider-Man 1 in the theaters.
Yeah, so
I don't even think you were born.
No, she wasn't.
02, right?
It's 02,
yeah. So you weren't even born. I remember seeing that in the theaters, and seeing Tobey Maguire with his makeshift suit in the wrestling ring.
Oh yeah,
that was freaking fantastic. Being like 10 years old, when that came out. But now being ancient and getting to see.
Wait, that means Tobey Maguire's ancient.
He is ancient, but getting to see Tom Holland really embody everything that Toby made great,
and AG
and AG, but I think he's kind of surpassed both of them right now with this one.
Yeah, with this film, I believe he has.
This is a good film. I really had a good time.
And we're trying to be spoiler free.
Yeah, we won't spoil it. There's no, don't worry, guys. Normally we spoil the shit out of films.
Yeah, and look, I was getting ready to spoil.
I was about to say some things, but I won't.
Yeah.
We got a good cast in here.
Oh yeah.
Sadie Sink playing Jean Grey.
Why? No spoilers.
Oh shit. That's not. No one knew that.
They're not supposed to.
Oh shit!
Until this weekend.
Whoops! I didn't know none of that. See, this nerd lore. I didn't know that was a secret. But wait, hold on, bro.
Everyone's like, oh, there's a redhead,
like,
and there's a telepath.
Well, I'll just tell you this. Listen, if you watch fucking Stranger Things, Sadie Sink in this movie. All right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
She's playing 11.
Yeah, she's playing 11 in Spider-Man.
That kind of, actually, if you think of it.
She actually is playing 11 an 11-esque character.
Yeah.
But you get the Punisher in here in a huge role.
Yeah,
John Bernthal, who's also in the fucking Odyssey with Tom Holland.
Because they're buddies.
And that just clicked. I was like, wait a minute, they have a whole 20 fucking minute scene in that movie together.
Yeah.
So
they're actually really good
now
friends.
That I totally I don't know how I forgot about that, but yes, now that well, everybody just doing movies with everybody now.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's like,
and it's cool to see that chemistry because it seems natural then when they have to have chemistry.
It translates well because it works in the Odyssey too. But
wait, they made a sequel to the Odyssey? The Odyssey 2?
Also.
Believe it or not, the Aeneid would probably be the sequel to the Odyssey.
The what?
The Aeneid.
Oh, yeah.
The founding of Rome, yeah.
Well, maybe Nolan will tackle that later.
Maybe, because they already did Troy, 20-some years ago.
Yeah, Brad Pitt was jacked. But fucking...
But he did have an Achilles heel.
He did. He sure did.
Yeah. Maybe being jacked was it.
Yeah, too much weight.
Yeah.
But Johnny Byrne was really good in this because he did what, TV show?
TV show? So he did in season 2 of Daredevil and then 2 seasons of The Punisher. And then I think he was in Daredevil Born Again season 1.
So he did a lot of work.
And then there was just a Punisher special that came out on Disney Plus.
Well, go him. He's having he's having a time, man.
He's getting a lot of them too. Like all these actors are like owning their role.
They are. They really are. Like he owned that. He felt very, very Punisher-y.
Yeah.
Tom felt very Peter-y. You know what I mean? Like
he was kind of a dick.
He was a little bit.
He felt like a Peter.
He felt like a Peter. Not a premature Peter.
Nope.
But he's a grown man now.
Yeah, it's true.
He might be on some peptides. he put some weight on.
He did.
It's
all muscle.
It is. I was like, shit. When he took his shirt off, I was like, homie got an 8-pack. Florence Pugh was probably like, oh, get your little ass in this dog. You get Florence Pugh. If y'all watch Thunderbolts or that awful Black Widow movie.
Or Hawkeye. She was in the Hawkeye show.
That's right. She's a Marvel.
Awful Black Widow movie. It came out over COVID, so they had to
release but it was
online.
Bro.
It
took me 3 times to watch it. I kept falling asleep.
Well, it's anticlimactic. That's the problem. Is Black Widow going to die in this prequel story before she actually dies?
But Florence Pugh coming in, being great and lovely and beautiful as always.
And lucky for you, they just showed her from like the shoulders up.
I know, man. This ain't a Nolan movie.
Yeah.
But Zendaya, of course, is hot right now. Like she's in everything. 4 major films.
And Anne Hathaway, right?
Anne Hathaway working like a dog.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, that new Anne Hathaway movie it just looks like a fake ass Jurassic Park in a neighborhood. But that's what it looks like to me. It'll probably be okay.
I told Felicia, I'm like, it's like working in a nursing home. It's like you have to fight all day with these dinosaurs. Oh my God, I can't believe it, right?
That's funny. But Zendaya, I've always liked her as MJ because Zendaya has her own brand of acting. She has her own style.
And she brought something different to MJ.
She did. But But Zendaya is very good at making her style work for whatever fucking role she's in, because she's always Zendaya, but it always works. She knows how to tweak it just enough, and I think she brought a nice balance here for MJ of her dry sense of humor that she's known for, plus some strong emotional depth. And I do think, like you said, she's playing with her husband. She's these scenes feel real, and we've been doing these characters for a long time. So, this probably felt very real to her, and I think she was very good in this. I really enjoyed the scenes with her and the Punisher and Spider-Man hanging out, and I thought those were some fun scenes. There was some fun, non-action stuff in here. That's what that's the heart of hero films.
Yeah.
Is it good when the action's not happening? And I think this movie excelled at that. Seeing Peter work on himself, work on the, getting his body right, because not a super spoiler alert, but Peter's having an internal conflict.
Yeah, from the trailers, you can see he's going through something. And, like, even in the trailers, they show he goes to Banner, the Hulk, to ask him different things, because apparently Banner is able to control his stuff, and that's why he goes to Banner. So that's not really a spoiler, because they've been showing it.
Yeah, so. And, I mean, Peter comes up with a cooler way to do his thing. Yeah, I mean, I like the little,
you know what I mean?
The little chip is way cooler than the armband, bro. Yeah. But I feel like you said, why is your skin so fucking leathery or whatever? You're like,
why is your skin so fucking tough?
So I was like, can't put it on.
I don't think he said fucking.
Yeah, he didn't say fucking.
Yeah, because it's
it's
a lot of kids.
PG-13.
Only the Punisher's allowed to curse.
Yeah, he can say shit 100 times. I was like, but everyone else when he's about to cuss, he's about to say fuck, and he shoots him with the web. That was cute. There's some cute, of course. It's got the cute comic book joke movies in it, which they work for this just fine.
And it's contained in like Queens, really.
Yeah, it's all New York.
So it is
Manhattan.
Yeah, so it is like
Brooklyn too, right?
No. They're on Roosevelt Island.
Yeah, so it's like
a
real.
It's a super New York movie. It's a New York ass movie.
Spider-Man represents New York.
He is NY's hero, bro, for sure. Like, and I do love that. It was very New York. Like I said, I like that they didn't rely on any of the bullshit they've been relying on for the last 7-8 years with this stuff. There's no multiverses here.
Yeah.
We're staying in one place. There's not a jumbled story with a whole bunch of side plot lines. Spider-Man's going through something. Obviously, there's a threat, and he neutralizes the threat in the best way he can, which is a basic formula for a hero movie that, if done correct, works every time.
Yes, yeah.
So, and they hit it with this one, in my opinion.
Do you think it works because of the built-in audience and the built-in love of these actors playing these characters?
It helps, for sure. For sure. Because if you took this exact same script, same director, but swapped out all the actors,
it might not work.
It might drop 2 or 3 points. It could be a 3 stars, 2.5.
Yeah.
But you got the actors that give a shit about this. Like they said at the beginning when Bernthal, Holland, and the Asian dude introduced the film. They're like,
Jacob Batalon.
Yeah, Batalon, and he's like, they're like, listen, we care about these characters. We're here to bring it to you.
Yeah,
like,
we did this for you.
Yeah, they know. I mean, they did it for them too, because probably got about $15 million for this.
Yeah, I'm
sure. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's upset about
His
that.
His personal trainer is happy.
He's dude's getting 10 bands a week, like shit. So everybody's happy, and this movie's gonna do a lot. We saw it at 1:00 on a Thursday. It was pretty packed.
Yeah, and I heard. I was saying before we went, I saw a thing where it's on track to make upwards of like 800 million this weekend.
That just sounds insane.
It does.
Like,
it might be
that have to be the biggest. I was gonna say that have to be the biggest opening of all time, maybe.
No, Endgame.
Oh,
the biggest
how
opening.
much did that make?
It made over $1 billion its first weekend.
It's gnarly.
Yeah,
I did see it first day. So
huge, yeah.
I'm sure. Everybody was waiting for the Endgame
because, and we went, and it was in like every theater.
Yeah, every theater was packed.
Theater was just Endgame. There was no other movie.
They're like, listen, you want to see something else? You ain't.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ended up sitting next to some frat boys, bro, and like,
wow.
They were like, yeah, bro. And then I'm like crying and shit. And they're looking at me like, yo, what's wrong with this dude, bro?
Oh, wait, you were crying?
I was
so was I. I think everyone did.
I cried a lot in that film, actually. I was given a substance that I didn't know it was as
Wait, was it
strong
bee
as
substance?
No, it was not. 'Cause
Okay.
then you'd only see me every other week.
That's true. You're right. You're right. You're right.
No, it was something called a firecracker that is popularized on the show Broad City by Alana Glazer.
Okay.
It's 2-gram crackers, Nutella, and marijuana, and you bake it together, and that THC fused with that fucking hazelnut and that Nutella,
Yes.
bro. I shit you not. This thing tastes like shit. I was like, this is disgusting, but I ate it, and I'm like, it's not gonna do anything.
And it did something.
Motherfucker, it did something. It kicked in right when it started. So I got emotional right away. I see Tony Stark all skinny. I was like, Tony. I was like, what is this? And these frat boys are like, what the fuck is wrong?
You
with
turned
this guy?
into Terrence Howard from Iron Man 1. He was like, Tony.
Tony. He does get sassy though.
He does. He does. It's like, what?
That was funny.
Next time, baby.
Yeah, yo. And next time never comes. For
No,
that
not at all.
motherfucker. Poor guy.
Great actor, though.
Great.
I mean, Don Cheadle.
No, she was a man.
And you know why they got Don Cheadle? Because he is an actor.
He's an actor. I'm an actor. I was literally just talking about that scene. Or no, I was talking about when he's like, when I was watching High Fidelity, I was like, this is hi-fi. That means high fidelity. That means this is the highest fidelity you can get. But yeah, I mean, for real though, this was a fun time. Great summer blockbuster. And I'm gonna just go out and say it. So what's come out in the last year? Superman, Supergirl, Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Thunderbolts was
It
like
was a little earlier.
May.
Yeah, I was like, it was a little earlier than that, but
yeah.
we'll throw that into because these movies together. Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that's like 14 months.
Am I missing? I feel like I'm missing one more.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Normally I know these things. Nothing
I think we got them all. I think we got them all.
Yeah, I don't think anything. I think Marvel was like waiting for
They were kind of
sitting on more shows. So like Wonder Man.
Yeah, Wonder Man.
And other shows were coming out. Like Peacemaker was last summer after Superman.
Yeah, it was a show. It was a show summer. But as far as movies, Spider-Man's definitely the best hero movie to drop in the last year, in my opinion.
So better than FF, better than Superman, better than Supergirl.
You know how I thought about Superman and Supergirl?
You liked them?
Well, I said him.
Oh, him.
I like Superman. Supergirl was It was, it was a movie.
It was.
we saw it.
It was.
We saw it.
It was.
I'd still rather watch Morbius, but Morbius. I have great memories of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
we had a good time with.
We did. I'm like Morbius is a memory, just like MJ and Peter. Memories.
Yeah.
But Spider-Man.
No spell can take that memory out of our heads.
None of it. But I think the only thing that has potential of maybe topping it is Doomsday, which it should, because it's fucking Avengers. But I have a feeling it won't, because it's going to be all over the place. And this movie was contained, and I think
that's what made this movie great. You're right, because Avengers has to serve like 80 characters, whereas this, even though there were characters that we know, it was really Spider-Man's story.
It was.
And like, you didn't have to know much about Frank Castle.
Nope. You know he's a Punisher.
Yeah. And if you don't know, you just know he's this dude, Frank, that likes guns.
Yeah. And explosives.
Yeah. And
he said, I got all that shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I need stuff you don't have. What do you need? And all this shit. I got all that shit.
Huh?
Bombs. Yeah, bombs.
Yeah.
See, send those. See, it's like we already remember this. If you can remember lines from a film after you've seen it once, it hit. It hit.
Yeah.
All right, Cora, since you're right here, what'd you think about it, feller?
Yeah.
Oh, I liked it. Okay.
Feller.
I hate when he says that. I liked it. I liked it because, I don't know, I watched the Punisher show. I didn't really think I'd ever see him again. So actually seeing him he wasn't in anything for years after that, except for relating to the Netflix shows, and the Netflix shows ended.
Oh, that's true.
So I did not think that.
And that's true because the
anything.
Netflix stuff ended up moving to Disney, so they were in limbo, those characters, for a while.
And then Daredevil came back, and he came back. I haven't seen any of that shit. But I don't have Disney right now.
Okay.
But I really liked both of their characters. I like Spider-Man. I am a Spider-Man girl. I watched all those animated shows. I watched all the live action movies.
Have you watched Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, the newest one?
Some of it before I didn't have Disney.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, yes.
Disney gets enough of our money, really.
Yes, but
they own half the world, right?
I really like the character, and I like how they actually just went back to, like you guys were saying, his roots. He's just in New York doing New York shit.
Yeah, back to basics. Yeah,
he's going to a corner store to get a sandwich. He's just doing some shit. Like,
yeah.
I like that because those were my favorite parts of all of the movies. Where whenever he was just living life, whenever he was going to take pictures, working, just going around the city.
And unlike the other films, the other Spider-Man franchises with Maguire and Garfield, his best friends aren't trying to kill him.
Yeah.
And that's actually a refreshing change.
Y'all did not mention Ned.
Yeah, Ned.
That's cool. Spider-Apple's funny.
I like how Ned didn't change, but he doesn't have him as a friend, so how did he get to being the place he's at? I don't know, because a lot of things they shared together. So like, how do they know the same things and like the same things, even though he was never there? And MJ doesn't.
Yeah.
I know, but I like that they didn't change him.
Yeah.
Because you'd think with this spell, something about the people would change because he's not in their life. It's like the butterfly effect. You're not there, things change, but they didn't do that.
I don't think the butterfly effect is actually a thing. And I'll tell you why. I saw or heard something on NPR last year that a scientist used the theory of relativity to figure out mathematically that if you go back in time and change something, which would be like stepping on a butterfly or whatever, it's like throwing a rock in a lake. There's ripples, but then the water just evens it out. So time will always correct itself.
But in context, when he has been a big part of both of their lives.
So killing Hitler wouldn't matter. That's the whole point.
Whenever it's personal, that's worldwide. This is personal to them.
Oh, yes.
It's their best friend, the love of their life, their person. Him not
the love of Ned's life, she means.
Yes. Well, I mean, platonically.
Yeah. Platonic. So like, it's platonic love.
Ned might give Spider-Man the business.
He might give him some sticky webs.
He might give him some sticky webs. He'd be like, put them webs on my face.
Anyway.
You would think something about their life would change whenever one of the main people in their life that they planned to have their life with was not there. But all of the things that they did were there. Like, we obviously know the spell didn't happen, or the spell happened, so none of their life happened. But the rooftop scene still happened, and other things still happened.
Yes, you're right. Everything before the spell did happen.
Yes, he just was not included in it.
Yeah. So, like, in their minds, it was just them.
Yeah.
And even though they're apart, their lives still parallel.
Yeah.
Both still working on scientific ass shit.
That MIT.
Yeah.
You know, they're both, he's keeping tabs on them. He's watching them grow up the last couple of years. He watched them go from teens to adults. And they didn't see that with him, but he still had that connection. So I feel like if one party keeps a connection alive, it's always going to be there. It's energy, you know what I'm saying? It's never destroyed or lost, right?
My favorite, but you're right.
It's transferred. It could have been transferred to someone else, like her boyfriend.
Yeah, who no one cared about. Yeah, not at all.
And she was like, if she kissed him, we saw him once, so that's enough.
We had the same reaction. That was so funny.
They saw the test audiences did what we did, and they're like, cut his ass.
There was no chemistry there. None.
Not at all.
Yeah, they were like, just put her with a brownish dude.
He looked Indian.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Which, I mean, whatever.
She was like, come on, you know I like going skiing.
In England.
Absolutely. But, yeah, I mean, shoot, it was...
My favorite part of the film is when Peter is talking with Banner and they're using all that scientific stuff. And Felicia leans over to me and she says, I feel like a really big nerd because I understand what they're talking about.
She is a nerd.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's cool though.
That is cool.
Yeah, because like I kind of understood what they were talking about.
I mean, in theory, I understood it, but you know, if you wanted me to apply it to some scientific research, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I know what mRNA is. That's the best I got.
Yeah,
from what they were talking about.
That's what they want to do. I get the concept.
mRNA, wasn't he in Run DMC? Reverend mRNA.
But Mr. Chan, you know you got a chime.
Oh yeah, I got thoughts. I like what you said, that they, like, the MJ relationship was before the spell.
Yeah,
he already set him on a path. He was with them when they were forming early, so they just had momentum to carry on through, and that's why they didn't change that much.
You're right.
They all got into MIT together, so I'm not surprised they went to MIT and did what they did.
Exactly.
But
core memories.
They were still already rolling down the hill, heading in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah.
That carried it through. His, I like the fact that they didn't, like previous Spider-Mans, the story seemed to just torture Peter. Like, it's like the story just tortured him. It didn't.
Yeah.
Here you had conflict, but it wasn't torture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was some of those Peter Parker experiences in the earlier movies were just it was depressing. This wasn't.
Yeah.
This was challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The stuff from the previous ones were just torture.
Yeah, this seemed more like personal growth for him rather than torture. Like the stuff we all go through in life.
Yeah, he felt very normal.
Yeah, which is weird because he was not normal, but he felt normal. You're right, though.
Regular shit.
You're right.
Trying to cope with.
Yeah.
This is appropriate. This is appropriate.
Yes.
Coping with losing relationships.
Puberty.
You know,
Arachnid puberty.
Molting.
Mastering craft.
Yes.
You know, working hard.
I don't know if it's
day.
arachnids it's called molting, but like.
Well, they said for those like tarantulas that they were showing on the video,
Yeah.
they talked about molting.
Did you turn that spider shit on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hate spiders. That was
Yeah.
awful.
It's gnarly.
Terrible.
I don't think you gave too much.
No, you guys listen. We ain't giving nothing away. Y'all gonna have fun. My bad about the Sadie Sink shit.
What's your? You said a 1-sentence review.
Oh yes.
I'll read you guys my 1-sentence review.
And then are you doing your letterbox?
I'll give you
both your letterbox
scores.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll give scores out of 5 today. Halves are included. Right?
Okay.
So,
Like letterboxed.
Okay.
I gave this film a 4.5 stars.
Wow.
I did. I had a fun time. And my 1-sentence review says, Florence Pugh in a bathhouse is always welcome.
Wow.
Always welcome.
Wow. So much like Spider-Man, you're a swinger.
I am a swinger.
That's what you're saying.
I'll swing to her all day long. What did you give it, young lady? Even though I saw what you gave
Yeah, I was gonna say you already saw it. I gave it 4.5.
Okay.
But I rated it before he did.
What did you say about
I
it?
didn't.
Oh,
She doesn't want censor.
Sometimes I do little emojis, sometimes I don't.
I'll go with 4.
4. It's a good score.
I mean, I'm not taking it down much. It's just that the halvesies thing is just.
He said, I don't give a shit about no halves.
It's not perfect, but
you know what? I would agree, honestly, between like a 4 and a 5 because it might be a perfect Spider-Man movie.
It really kind of is. Like,
and what makes Peter Parker, what makes Spider-Man Spider-Man, and what makes Peter Parker both Peter Parker and Spider-Man.
He now has depth.
Yes.
Depth of character. He's not just two-dimensional.
And he's not by himself anymore. Because what we learned in like No Way Home is that Aunt May is this Peter Parker's Uncle Ben.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she made him rice.
Yep, she sure did.
That's what we found out. And that's what really matters. So like seeing him, like I thought like Endgame would have been his like Uncle Ben moment with Tony Stark, but they fooled me, you know? So, you know, spoiler for an almost 5-year-old movie, but Aunt May ends up dying, and that's because
you know I love me some Marissa Tomei.
Yeah. And that's his Uncle Ben moment. So it's nice to see, like, it's almost like the first 3 films and all of his cameos in like Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame were just like a prequel to what we know as Spider-Man. And it's great to see that they care enough about the character, because he said he was in the writer's room and helping to develop, the story and concept. So it's like when you care enough about the character, it comes through.
You're right. You are right.
Yeah, and it's more than just a paycheck, even though that helps. But you know,
don't hurt.
Yeah,
and I don't know if he's getting a box office cut.
He might,
but if he is, woo, he excited.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting someone's back end.
Yeah, sure is.
Probably Ned.
Maybe Ned's. He's like, hey, Zen, I might out earn you this year, baby.
Oh yeah.
They're both looking at their fiscal year. They're like, We doing all right. Doing okay, baby. We are not worried about a damn thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Matter of fact, you want to buy a couple new properties? But
yeah.
All right, so good scores all around. So,
Yeah.
What did we say?
We didn't say, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll figure it out
after figure that
after
out.
I get rid of my anti. There we go.
But all right, guys. I'm Dom.
I'm Jamie.
That's Cora and Chandler. And this is the cutting room floor.
Later.
Later.
All right.